CPA here. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, but I'm still getting questions on this. Released a couple of videos. I've got a number of videos over the last 4 or 5 days talking about the PPP Forgiveness Act. Trump signed it into law. SBA came out with a press release which confirmed it is not an all or nothing. There's not a cliff, okay? It's not if you don't spend at least 60% on payroll of your loan amount, then none of it's forgiven. It's not that. What it is it remains that the max forgiveness is 60% of the amount forgiven. That's on the payroll cost, okay? So when we're looking at this, okay, and we're looking and we're going, well, 60%, how's that come into play? Well, it's 60% payroll. Okay, it's not the loan times 60%. And I understand that it's like, well, what do you mean it's not the loan times 60%? When you go to the loan application, because that's all that matters now, right? That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what the articles say, even though the articles are going to say 60%, the article's going to say, well, your loan times 60%. Okay. What you have to look at is the loan application. And where does the 60% come in? Okay. So the 60% on the loan application, the only spot that you're going to find it is on line 10, page 3. So you have to go and take a look at it. And I've got a video where I run through some numbers and I pull up the application. I'll put a link into that one. But this is just to confirm to you that it's not all or nothing. Self-employed, not all or nothing. Self-employed, we need the updated application. This line 10 doesn't change. It applies to you. It takes your payroll cost, line 1, divided by 0.60 to achieve what is the max loan forgiveness. Okay, so if line 10 said take 60% of line 9, line 9's the loan amount, well then, yeah, it'd be times 9. So if you're looking at the loan application, line 9 says, what was your loan amount? Line 10 does not say take line 9 times 60%. That's where this would apply, but it doesn't say that. It's not an opinion, it's just the calculation. Line 10 says you're going to take line 1 divided by 0.60 when the new application comes out. You know, currently says 0.75. So think of it this way, okay? You're going to go get your loan forgiven. Okay? You're going to go get your loan forgiven. And you're sitting there and you're saying, hey, bank, here's how much I spent on payroll. They have to know, well, what percentage of that was your loan, right? You're going to know that, right? Okay, well, I got 100 grand. I spent 50 grand on payroll. You go, I only spent 50%. So if you just stop there, then this folklore, this falsehood, well, then none of it's forgiven, would come into play. Not how it works. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't then go, well, then none of it's forgiven. What it says is, okay, well, if you only spent 50 grand, then what amount of a forgiveness amount would equal 60%? Okay, so this, go to the video where I'm running a whiteboard calculation, or go to page 3 of the forgiveness application for you to really digest what this is. But it's not all or nothing. The SBA confirmed it 100%. Stop believing it's all or nothing. Stop it. Okay? It's not. So when you say, well, I got 100,000, I only spent 50, how do I know how much is forgiven? Okay? Well, you're going to take 50,000 divided by 0.6 to go, well, $83,333 is my max amount of forgiveness. And the reason that's my max amount of forgiveness is that the SBA is still holding true, like it's always done from the beginning of all of this back to April 3rd, is that of the loan forgiveness amount, at least 60% of that has to be for payroll. So if you only spent 50 grand, then 60% of a dollar amount, which is $83,333, would be the max that you would be able to get forgiven. All right, hopefully that makes sense. Check out that video, and then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me.